Hello YouTube and welcome to Coding Paradise's first HTML/CSS coding tutorial. Today we'll be covering the basics of HTML. If you already know the basic HTML and you just want to know a certain code or something of that nature, comment what you need. For example, if you need the font family codes or anything, just comment it and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. So let's get into it. This tutorial, you will need a computer, of course, Notepad or Notepad++. I will be using Notepad++ just because that is my favorite choice. So, let's open it up and get started. So I'm going to go down here, Notepad++, and here it is. So, I'll give you a second if you want to try to catch up or get your Notepad open. Alright, now we're going to type the less than sign, or the triangle bracket as I like to call it, this way. Okay, then we're going to type HTML and then the less than sign. Okay, I'll give you a second to get that down. Now this is the basic HTML tag. Now, if you don't know what tags are or what that means, then you can just Google it. It's very simple and easy to, find out. But yeah, this is how you do open tabs. You do this and then whatever, and then close it up like that. Now, in order to close a tag, you have to open the bracket, backslash HTML, and then close it. But we're not going to close it yet. So now we're going to open the body tag, okay? So now you want to open the triangle bracket, like that, body, and then close with a less than triangle bracket. Now, we're going to go down a couple lines so that we have some space in the middle. We're going to close them. So we're going to type backslash HTML, close it, and then open it, backslash body, close it. Now, you're probably wondering, if you have read into this before, why am I not using the title tag? Well, today we won't be focusing with the title tag. We will learn about that in later videos and things like that, but right now we're not. So today, really, we're going to be working on creating part of the first page, which is a welcome, which you can use the title tag or something like that if you feel like it, but that's not what that's not what I'm gonna do. So let's get into it. So let's open it, type span, S-P-A-N, okay. You don't have to do it this way either. You can type it in a paragraph, but we're actually gonna get onto that in this video. So we're going to type span space, and then we're going to type style equals, okay, 2 quotes. And once you got that, type font size, because we want the font size to be big, of course. Oh, sorry, font dash size. We want the font size to be big because it's a welcome. You want it to be noticeable. Now we're going to type colon 70px, which is 70 pixels. And then we're going to type semicolon, color, C-O-L-O-R, colon, black, semicolon. Now we're going to type font family. Now the font family, you can choose any font you want, but we will also get into that in later videos. This video, we're only gonna get into one font, which is Calibri. Okay, font family. Oh, sorry. Don't forget your colon. Calibri. Okay. Now we're gonna space that. Oh, never mind. We already have the quote there. Excuse me. Now we're gonna close it off. Now this closing tag will come, but it's gonna, instead of being like spaced down or anything like that, which you can do, it really doesn't matter, but I like to keep them close. So now we're gonna actually type what we want it to say. So we want it to say welcome, of course. Okay, now we're gonna open another bracket, and we're gonna type \span. So that just closed it, and we're gonna close it off. So now we have our welcome, right? And we have our HTML body, the HTML body tags. So we're okay there. So now we're gonna save it. Go to File, Save As. I like it on my desktop. I'm gonna save it as test.html. Make sure you add the .html, because if you don't have HTML, it's not gonna open it on your browser. Now, I use Mozilla because I just found it's the best for me with HTML, but it works on anything. It works on Google, Mozilla, whatever. I already have my browser open, so it should be quick. It might run a little slow because I have my screen capture running. But yeah, so let's open it up. Double click it, and here we go. We have our welcome. Now, you might want it in the center, right? This doesn't really look too good. I know I don't like it, and it's not very appealing. So we're going to go back to our notepad, and then we're going to type the paragraph tag. Now, you don't have to do this. I'm pretty sure that I know for a fact there's another way, but I like using the paragraph tab. So we're going to open a bracket, open a bracket, type P, space that, put a line, equals, quote, quote, go back into the quotes, and type center. Now, this is very important. You have to make sure in the quotes, excuse me, in the codes that you have the quotes. If you do not have the quotes, if you miss one code, the whole HTML will be messed up, completely messed up. I mean, I can't stress that enough. One code missing will mess up your whole code. For example, see how we have the quote here? Watch this. I'm going to take out this quote. Then we're going to close up the paragraph tab right quick. Actually, no, I'm not even going to close that yet. I'm not even going to focus on this. And watch what happens. Okay, now I'm going to save it. Go back to my page, and it still looks the same, but you got to refresh it. When you refresh it, that's what when it goes back to the notepad and gets the new information. So let's refresh it. Now see how it's aligned? Okay, the font is not. It's just not right. Trust me. Let me put this back in quotes. Oh wait. That quote really doesn't matter. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, let's not close it. Let's not close it and see. Watch what happens. Welcome. Okay. File. Save. Refresh. It did not get any of the style that it had there. If you don't notice, it has none of the. It doesn't have the font family calibre. It's already automatically black when you have the white background. In HTML, it's like automatically black. So yeah, I just can't stress that enough. Now this doesn't really contribute. Like the quotes aren't. They're still very important, and the closing tags are still very important, but in this case, they're not as important as they would be in a chat box program or HTML, or maybe if you want a menu to scroll through, like the home, the class, like I have on my website. If you want to scroll through those, then yeah, that's very important. You mess up one thing, the whole thing's going to be just goner. Also, if you're creating a contact form or anything of that nature, the quotes are extremely important. I can't stress that enough, okay? This video is getting a little long, so I'm going to hurry up. I'm going to start going a little quicker, so please pay attention. If I'm going a little fast, pause the video. Alright, so now we're going to close the paragraph tag, okay? And watch what happens. Okay, so I'm going to reset that. 1 second. Actually, I didn't save it. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Or did I close this down here? Okay, other quotes. Alright, so there you go. Welcome. Now you also can let me see something. See what I'm talking about? Now that you didn't have the span or the quotes or anything like that, nothing shows up on here. Nothing. It's just blank. This is where the tags and things of that nature are important. You can't just start typing into something. You always have to have a tag or it inside a tag. So really, if you want to type more, you really could just do this. This is an easier way to just type a whole bunch without having to type all your code. Just copy and paste. Now I'm gonna make this I'm gonna make it 50 pixels because I don't want it too big, because I don't want it to outweigh my welcome. The color, I'll make it green. The font, that'll work. Then I'm gonna type test HTML, and then I'm gonna save that file. Save. Welcome test HTML. Now, you probably don't like how they're that close together, and neither do I. I mean, I understand what you're going through. You don't like that. You don't want your things to be like that. Now, I was going to show you this in the next video, but I don't want to extend these too long. The next video will actually be about adding images to your web page, changing the background. So, yeah. Please make sure you watch the next video, which is actually in the description. But, yeah. Alright, so you're going to open the bracket tab. You're going to type BR space / and then close the bracket. Now what this does, it gives it a line break. So now we're going to refresh the page. And here we are, test HTML. As you can see, it gave it a break. The line spaced it. So we're going to type another one, and just to prove that this is really working. And you know, you can just actually didn't mean to click that. File save. Okay, see, it just breaks it, and you can choose however far you want to go down. If you want it to say welcome, and then you want to write a paragraph right here, down here, whatever, you can just break the lines. I'm gonna save this, right? Okay, it's already saved, so I'm just gonna exit that out then. And this is basically the start of an HTML page coded by you. You know, it's very simple. A lot of people use this program called Dreamweaver, but Dreamweaver does the work for you basically. So I'm not a big fan of Dreamweaver, honestly. I mean, if you want to call yourself a coder or a CSS programmer or something like that, then I believe that you should be using your own skills. Don't use Dreamweaver, people. Please just watch our tutorials. If you want to say you made something, then follow our tutorials. Again, description will be the new video, another video, tutorial number 2, HTML coding, and it will have backgrounds and images. That's what we're going to create for our website. But the test page right here, I'm going to keep that, so then we can just build off of what we already have for next time. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed Coding Paradise. Please visit our website. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Like this video, and